fear. It is an unrealistic thing that doesn't exist in the term. People fear the outcome of the future. Students fear their bad grades, as parents fear for the future of their child. Businessmen fear from the loss of his business, and athletes fear from the failure. But what I want to ask is, why do you care if you get bad grades? You won't die because of it. Why do you worry about your child? He will fall, but he'll also learn things. Why to fear from the loss of a business? You can learn and double your profits in the next year. And why to fear from the failure if it's just another step towards success? Just a mindset of fear that is pushing you back. It's fear that pulls you towards failure. According to the law of attraction, similar energies attract each other just like a magnet. Negative energy will attract negative outcomes, and positive energy attracts a positive outcome. If you think you might fail, then you will fail. If you think my business might go in a loss, it will go in a loss. As a great saying, what you believe you will achieve. Your belief of failure will make you a failure. Your belief of a loser will make you a loser. Simply what you think about yourself. People will think the same about you. Your perception of yourself will reflect in your actions. A loser will always behave like a loser, and a leader will always behave like a leader. Now it's up to you. What do you think about yourself? Fear is not a solution to your problems. It's like the cancer that will destroy your inner heart and will make you a living dead body. Don't think of those things that are not in your hand, and work hard on those things that are in your hand. If you are a student, then work hard and smart for your exams. Give your best in it and forget results, because it's not in your hand. If you are a businessman, then put full efforts to make your business successful, and believe that ultimately your final destination is success. Never afraid of failures. They are just a step for your success. Learn from them and go ahead. A proactive person always gets positive results because he thinks positive. He attracts positive energy. And a reactive person always gets negative results because he thinks negative. He attracts negative energy. And fear is negative energy. We fear because of society pressure. If I fail, people will call me a failure and a loser. It's a fear of people that will destroy us. We eat, sleep, dress, dream what society demands. I don't want to be a doctor because my family hates doctors. But you don't care what you think about that profession. I don't want to be a sports person because here society does not accept them. But you don't care what you think about that profession. I can't wear that dress because my friends will not like it, but you don't care about your likeness. I can't dream that much big because people will laugh at me, and you don't care about your feelings. It's fear that is pushing you back. Just forget what people in society think about you. Do what you love, dream what you're passionate about. Never give up.
Put God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that you think you see in me, everything that I've accomplished, everything that you think I have, and I have a few things, everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. 40 years ago, March 27th, 1975, it was 40 years ago, just this past March, I was flunking out of college. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I hope none of you can relate. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I was sitting in my mother's beauty shop. They still call it beauty shop now, but they call it now. Yeah, I was sitting in the beauty parlor. I was sitting in my mother's beauty parlor, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I see behind me this woman under the dryer. And every time I looked up, she was looking at me, just looking me in the eye. I didn't know who she was, and I said, she said, somebody give me a pen, give me a pencil, I have a prophecy. March 27, 1975, she said, boy, you are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Now mind you, I was flunked out of college. I'm thinking about joining the army. I didn't know what I was going to do, and she's telling me I'm going to travel the world. and speak to millions of people. Well, I have traveled the world, and I have spoke to millions of people. But that's not the most important thing, the success that I had. The most important thing is that what she taught me and what she told me that day has stayed with me since. I've been protected, I've been directed, I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God.